and having also those additional
Did you hit 100 by mistake
well.
or? That's insane, man. Thank you so much.
Yep, it's just a whole maze of things
I appreciate
to work through. So let's jump onto the pistol here. KRU, same story that we talked about on Breeze.
Dude, you've only ever messaged in the chat once, and it was a Z.
Their linchpin for success, at least in recent times, especially pointing to
That's
that
insane,
recent
mate.
Sentinels matchup. First blood does go the way of KRU this time. Play over towards tiles could allow a little bit of isolation on the Melzer. Great paranoia to gain some space.
That's insane, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for doing that. That's huge from you. Thank you so much. Bestia on defense, KRU on attack. We got
Nice.
I mean, KRU need to wake up.
Contesting this space, but Melzer, he cannot risk crossing that smoke with how low he is.
Scroob as well, thanks so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate you using the prime on me. Thank you for that.
Range shot from MW's era will land. David will find a trade. Melzer still hanging out on the backside of tiles, and as the smoke starts to fade,
Dude, their HPs are so low, they lose this.
And
They
now
have
you've got
no
a
space, they're completely
long
locked
route
in.
developed by Heat, skill deep the
KRU would
backside
have to do a historical mess up.
Getting scanned by that haunt though, forcing him off the angle, and the wrath now from Les just
Was he?
not quite in time. Can't get that plant down comfortably.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even matter. KRU, they're going to be able to put the nail in the bed. The pistol here for them, a huge pickup here to kick off Sunset.
Great stuff from KRU just to also keep pressure on multiple points there, to force Bestia to have to make tough decisions, like recommitting to help Melzer out at mid, trying to reflect back over towards A, and then all of a sudden you've got
SJ
someone
again,
in
mate.
response.
Thank you
You've
so
got
much for
flying
doing
through
that.
elbow. Like, it's just so many things you have to worry about. So great stuff there from KRU.
The pistol round, I think, maybe on the side of Bestia, the call was to catch KRU off guard with that defender-sided aggression, knowing
Are
that
you hate
their
watching? Man, I'm not
composition
hate watching.
screams being able to
The only team I
bunker
hate
on
watch
those
is
sides,
DRX.
sure you allow Lost to
And even today, I was
get
kind of
those
happy that they
earlier
won
peaks.
because I was the only one that picked him in
doesn't
cloud
work out
chat.
for them. Showing a lot of presence now over on this B side for KRU.
So it's not even like a
See
real hate watch.
what that protocoling is going to look like from Bestia, taking notes from that map of Breeze. When they would show one side, Bestia consistently pushed out the other.
I like it.
Hyunmin?
So small.
Dude, I like that
forced angle
Hyunmin and
over towards
Boaster are
A
both
main.
making a run for
KRU
champs.
just going to take their time to feel things out, make sure there's no aggression anywhere else, especially as they make their way up through mid.
Like, it is cool.
Lost the first point of contact on B main. Brawler through. First shot not going to land. Lost will get to the backside of the site.
There's 3
Lots of
here.
defenders here for Bestia to try to
How many
still
bullets
at
he
least
got left?
contest
6 bullets?
the B site, but defense doesn't really have a chance to rotate back through mid. So now it's just down to how much can you hold. Shibazin will give you 1. Not going to get more than that, though. KRU will have the site.
Yeah, quick flood.
What do you
as
think of
expected.
Young? I like his Vice.
As we get into the rifling rounds,
I'm not the biggest fan of his chamber.
Inside of Bestia, okay, you've got that Cypher, you've got that chamber. to
Honestly,
work
I don't
with.
think DRX is the
For
biggest fan of
KRU,
his
a
chamber.
lot
They
of the
took him off it
success
as
that they
well.
found in that map of Sunset up against Sentinels was because of the lack of defender.
Wait, did
side
SJ send
passive
another message?
information holding of top mid.
What a crazy guy.
Sentinels constantly had to keep 2 players kind of around that top mid side holding some sort of crossfire. But now for Bestia,
Just hit a Z and
all
nothing
of
else.
those angles are
What a
so
beast.
bolstered.
Okay. Lost able to find
Hit
the
me
final.
with a second Z, not even.
KRU
No,
will
just
go
kept
into
it,
round
kept
3
it
with a
simple.
pretty strong bonus. Holding onto the 2 rifles in particular is a key to success for that. But as you mentioned, now it's time to figure out how best do you want to try to handle their defensive setups.
Yeah, as KRU were able to make plays, find those opportunities in that Sentinels matchup with just high gear pushes like we're seeing in these first 2 rounds. Again, because some of the holes, but now that those full defensive sides.
What the?
Okay, maybe are those the vibes that like
I
they were
don't know.
talking about on the desk?
I don't want those vibes.
No? Okay. We're apparently rejecting that energy.
Sometimes you just have to come with the strange.
Is
Opt
that-
out for Heat.
Prowl
Keep that in
towards A. They set one up. Cam sees 4. They could. Wait, this is an overreaction. Why are they acting like they've seen everyone?
Still, nothing to be found here by David. All of that Cypher utility has been
Ooh,
dealt
that's
with,
a
though.
big pick right
And
there.
Lost going to be the first blood. Finding that opportunity for Heat, something that was missing on Breeze.
And the
Absolutely
Omen
case.
was here, and the Omen had double running
Flipping
this
the map
way.
on its head here just a touch less.
So-
The pivot point through mid.
They pretty much know it's just
Bestia,
one.
Of course, having to re-clear out market makes this a very feeble defensive setup. Melzer, timing
Ooh,
on that
can't be-
peak was
can't be much worse
awkward
than
and-
that.
Okay, Dante.
Wait, are they overcooking this though?
Little extra after a 13.
Feel like they're overcooking this a little bit. 2 here.
Now, this is not looking like
They
the
start
Bestia
making
that we
sounds.
saw on Breeze. In these first couple of rounds, sure, opportunities still warm up into Sunset, but disconnected from each other in a lot of those peaks, taking those solo fights, trying to go for that
We duel the middle.
information, not having the support.
30 seconds left.
Rare miss for Heat. Taco in some trouble here. Backside link. Lots of spam coming through. Defense is going to try to contest this though in the 3v5, and as they lose
Got
Taco,
greedy
they
with
need to
it.
reconsider, but they're not going to have a chance.
If the cage had gone down a little earlier, maybe.
3-0 with
Maybe
a
they had a
flawless
chance.
round,
The
and
cage
all
just
of a
was
sudden
a
the
little
bank
too late on
accounts
that one.
are looking pretty nice.
Hey, they look comfortable right now. I think it's interesting because I was trying to make that point about the double sentinels, how crew were going to have to deal with that passive utility just a little bit more proactively, and they have been doing so. That early pressure over at B, knowing that they're expecting that Cypher to be set up there, trying to take those trips down, force some of those rotations around. Whatever that pep talk was, though. Damn, that worked.
Down, sometimes you just got to
Awesome.
bring
Down
the
to Nico.
energy, whether it's weird, strange, or otherwise. The crew have got the vibes building right now, and it's going to be just Sheriffs and a Stinger on the other side for Bestia in this round. So just trying to make it as punishing as humanly possible. Dante going to get pressured.
Great
really good
stun
relay
back.
balls on both sides. Bestia will get the space they want, but crew are going to fight it back. And there's just nowhere to go. So there's the commitment call. David continues to just show us how the Sheriff should be played. Able to find one in the response, but still
Trinity
very
missed. Thanks so
comfortable
much for the
Crew.
tier 1,
This
mate.
comes down to
Thank
will
you
they
for doing
commit
that.
to actually jumping onto site, or are they going to wait to play for the rotation with a couple of the members already deep through the defensive
Yeah, they got one
side?
inserted in the spawn right now.
This is getting so
The stun needs to get
awkward.
nerfed. Yeah, it's
Les
very...
completely has control of
This is the
that
problem
mid.
when they take away like
Les
the saturate stuff like you're saying.
has no idea
Then you have
what
other
space
abilities
has
that
been
are
taken
reactive
there
that
by Crew thus
just
far.
become so strong.
And unable to get that pick on MW Zera. He makes that round even the more impossible here for Melzer. And Crew, hey, sure, they got 13-3 on Breeze. It was also a
I mean, they're
reverse
kinda looking like they might do it back.
Sentinels matchup.
That is some next level code.
Unlucky timing on this.
I'm here for that storyline.
I feel like there's so many different layers of Croupium actually in this match, like as a whole, with like Melzer being on the side of Bestia.
Knife?
He was
Nah,
the
dude,
person
I'm telling you,
leading
they need
Crew
incentive.
through that run back in 2023 in the
Double
Americas LCQ, now facing up his old organization that is just known for going on runs in general, right? As an org as a whole.
I'm here for it.
It's like a meta game.
Fun is the incentive.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
plot
not.
armor,
It's not enough,
something
mate.
of that nature.
But this is what you like to see. You like to see that Sadok smile. It's so iconic,
It
right?
is.
It's when crew are feeling good, they're feeling comfortable. Now, the timeout to be called from Bestia.
Yeah,
And-
Fun
needed.
pays the
Yes,
bills,
it
yeah.
Very
really
needed.
is.
Not exactly.
They just look very disconnected, very disjointed. I feel like you have ideas with how they want to set up the anchor on that B side, have those peaks into mid there as well. But when it comes down to the actual fights that are happening, crew with the proactivity that we're seeing from them on the attack,
Sure.
they're forcing those fights. And it doesn't feel like Bestia are in the most comfortable position in those anchor spots right now.
Yeah, I hear you on that. And I think there's always something about early timeouts. I mean, we've seen one gun round. Like, you don't want to just throw your playbook out the window because you lost one gun round and then your anti-eco and your pistol and your save round were obviously not close. But you can learn a lot
Do
about
they
what
change
you're
much up? At
seeing
the moment, it's
early, I
literally
think especially
been
knowing that the
this
economy and
same
the
setup.
ultimates are about to start popping. Like, there are a lot of elements
And they
that
set one
talk
up over
through,
towards here.
even if you are
Looks like a
still
change it from
trusting
crew,
what
just
your
fast paced now, and they might just
designs
send
based
it.
on the film that you
KO
saw
will
last
send.
week from Crew versus Sentinels on this map. So that must be the talking point here of like, okay, we're not going to get away with finding 14 First Bloods again. Let's not bank on that always being the case. But I say that, and we are going to get a meeting of the minds here. The front doors at A. Your initial trade looking decent. Melzer still playing the backside of the site. Huge
that's a
double
res.
from him. But as Sadhawk will be
Not
brought
on
back
top.
after the null command is spent, we'll get a 2v3, numbers in favor of Crew.
Regardless though, it is still loss and David in the 2v3. Just make it loss at this point.
It's just so hard to work through these smokes.
Man, it looks like such a rare game at the
Go
moment.
back over the backside
It's
of
been,
A,
I
not
feel like
able
it's
to
been a
connect.
while
Hunter
since
is
we've
through.
seen a
There's the spray,
team
the spam, lost
dominate
needs
on
to
their map
value
pick
the
and
op, but is
then
not gonna have a
it
chance
happens
to,
back
'cause
on
he
the
is
other.
watching the
I feel like
exit.
I've seen it recently where maybe a team gets
5-0
dominated on their map pick,
Crew.
and then it
Can
goes the
we
opposite
see
way.
some back and
It's been
forth?
so rare since we've been like, oh, this makes sense.
The
That they picked
discomfort
this map.
here on the side of Bestia. Sunset is also a map that they
This, I mean, this
previously
makes
struggled on
makes a lot of sense right
versus
now.
Contra. And honestly, I think that the adjustments to the composition here from the side of Bestia, while we see the vision, right? You also have a hard counter for the Cypher with Sawduck being on
Facts.
that KO as well.
Absolutely true.
Didn't this happen in the past where everyone's picking? I mean, yeah, it happens quite often. It happens often when like teams don't play for a while and they start losing their map
Maybe
picks.
steal out through mid. We'll put some pressure onto Miser's position. But
It's a good change up
think
from
about
them.
it,
Like
it's
this is when the
React
comp
share.
makes sense. Instead of having a chamber
Maybe this
rotate
round's
over
competitive
towards
would
B,
feel like a win
playing
right now
top
for Bestia,
mid,
just trying to
like the
save
chamber
their
getting set up
half
over
as best as they
towards A
possibly
is
can.
normally why you play a
They
chamber.
invest into the smoke to cut off the cross for market, but they didn't explore deep enough to know that there's a trip there. So Bestia still have that passive information. Understanding that crew haven't
Like the
inserted
chamber here is good
themselves,
because normally when people do this
yet
fake
over
pressure,
towards
you can
B.
shoot the prowler and you
The team
don't have to
will look to
TP
regroup
until
over at
like they
that B
actually see
side.
numbers.
Had Dante
So like this
insert
here
there for
shouldn't do
the majority
anything.
of the round, and the Prowler trying to
Yeah,
sell a
they gotta
fake
actually,
right.
and then what happens is you now see the fade and you go, well, I know this is fake.
Oh, big pick right there. That could
Or you
actually
one
help out
pop
a
him and
ton,
then say, I
especially
know
with
this
David
is
able to
fake.
pull the neural theft into play, but Dante is able to find the pick. It gets the spike on towards site. And all of a sudden, if you're Bestie again trying to fight with weaker weapons,
Like
at
it's so
least
much
you're
better
gonna
because
get
normally you
one
need
rifle
like two
collected
people
for
to actually
Susan.
make it convincing.
He'd able to watch the cross for a time with
That's why the
Diop.
chamber's so
But
good.
this
That's
post
why you
plan's
play
gonna
the
be heavily
chamber.
relying on playing towards B and the main part of the map.
Still hunt into that retake, not going to find anybody back site. Bestia creeping.
Oops.
Here we go. Here comes the retake attempt. He's going to the first contact, able to connect onto Chub. Dante still holding on the back front of the site. Nice swing from Lost, does not connect, and Heat will make sure
Very
Taco
nice.
cannot swing. 6-0.
But if they did this with guns,
And no
They're
success
gonna get
off
some
the back
rounds.
of that timeout that they had called. You talked about how the early ones can spell a little bit of trouble at times. And Bestia
That's a
still
banger
have yet
shot.
to be able to find that.
M80
in.
later?
We are
Nah,
seeing
I'll let you guys
adjustments,
watch it.
Though, right? They were
We'll
going
raid,
for some more
we'll
proactive
raid
fights
the
on
6
defense,
or
that
something.
trap play over towards A main that one
He
round.
got
Not being as kind of bunkered on and turtled onto those sites.
he got
as you
announced
had
an org
seen
today,
previously.
right? Big day for him.
Oh, that's a button press right there.
Another timeout early. Now it feels like the game plan has met the shredder. Wow.
Onyx did not look happy.
No,
Say that.
no, no,
Six is
no, no,
hyped
no,
on
we did not.
M80. I mean, they should beat
And I
Envy.
guess
I'm
they're
excited
you
to
know,
see.
again, for Bestia, you already
I'm
talked
excited
about it,
to
like,
see the Sen game.
They're playing
I hope it
a map
happens
that
like that.
had not breeded
Which
a
is
lot
a shame
of
because I
success
kind
for
of,
them in their
ever since I
region,
saw M80
especially
actually
when
have
they
like
were
a
talking about that
rebound
matchup
week, I
versus
kind of
Nacho, where
liked
they're trying
them.
to play Deadlock. It does feel very fresh in terms of the comp, even though it's obviously very similar to what they just ran in their last map.
But
But
I want to see
the things that were
Sen.
successful for them on Breeze are not coming through right now.
I wanna see the
Mostly looking
Kaplan
at what's
Redemption
happening in the
game
first
so
30
bad.
seconds. First blood battles have not been nearly as
You mean
convincing.
Envy?
If they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
finding
that's what I
first
mean.
bloods, they're being traded.
Envy
It
had like
just
a
does
week
not
where
give you
they
the
played like
same
the summit and there were 5
control
middle
you
and they
had
didn't know
before,
what the
right? I
hell
mean,
they were doing. And
the
then
game's
next week
telling
they
you
played
the
like
story
a.
itself. Like, this is easy to break
So-
down because it's
what
literally
map did they
flawless
play?
game right now, 6-0 to Crew, and everything is built.
played
in
this,
favor of how
right?
The attack has wanted to put itself together.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
They played this and it
Bestia,
looked
those
good
first bloods
with the
were
Yori
the
TPs.
key to success over at Breeze, right? The fact that you saw Taco and Lost just performing so well.
And they
with
changed
that
their
double
ascent comp.
duelist,
Yeah,
opening
it's
up
actually like a
those rounds,
decent.
something that's
It's like a
missing
decent
right
week
now.
for
Yep.
them. Yeah,
Well,
ever
Crew
since,
reviving.
ever since then, I kind of like.
Maybe they just needed
Liked
to
him a
lock
little
in,
bit more.
shake themselves a little bit more.
I just think they locked in way too late.
Bestie are down bad, full rifle build here. Taco could have put themselves in an op as we jump on into a Crew. Listen in here in round 7.
Manga eles.
Tá com dash, Muito meu, guys. Tô aqui.
3A, guys.
Manga,
Mano, manga.
Três
3 elbows, 2 elbows.
What a KO flash.
Backside.
Bomb B elbow. Elbow, chamber.
What a KO flash,
Vem
bro.
Vamos junto.
Tá, vamos matar ele. Vou passar por dentro aqui, vem.
2.
Tá aí. Ih, otário. A tropa chegou.
Help,
A
guardando.
tropa do Bruto, mano.
Caralho, Dante, Guys, temos que caçar pra caralho, que eles têm um Predator, viu? Caça, vai todo mundo.
Tá. Tô o bicho, bora.
É a tropa dos brutos?
Isso, eu fico.
É a tropa do Bruto,
Vai.
Tá tui.
Ah, vai estar muito longe, quando está guardando nave, nós estamos mu. Todo mundo guardando essa porra.
Ele encheu a câmera velha, agora. A tropa tá tui aqui. Cravei a reta, Dante.
Jesus.
De Alp.
Tomei surto.
Jesus, man.
Ai, filho da puta. Tem um cypher esquerdo, eu acho. Botar bomba aí. Mano, faz barulho pra ali, guys.
Chegou QG em mim agora. Não consigo jogar.
Bomba, último.
Tá no ponto hoje.
Joga, tá com você, Leo. Aí, matei ele, por favor. Não.
Dude, low sense.
Não.
Nah.
Taco! You hear him?
That was mental. Did you see how
the
low
world.
his sense was there to
Taco's
try to do a
able to survive,
180?
Hey, sometimes when things just are going completely wrong in map number 1, sometimes you just gotta go and say, "Yo, let's just have some fun." Right now, crew having fun. Tell you that much.
Hey, that's kind of what happened last time too, right? But very different vibes now on this squad, of course, with the lead that they've amassed for themselves. Bestia into this round, though.
See, they're having fun. Yeah, but then didn't have to go for a
key
knife.
pieces to look at.
Didn't have to go for a knife kill to have some fun.
Dante, though, scaling so quickly into this A side.
Ooh,
that's nice.
big win right there from Les. He's able to connect over towards
Wait, they
Elbow.
think it's empty.
Taco will be left on an island with a judge.
And no one wants elbow control.
Nope, don't need it.
but
Not
they're
when
not.
you're dealing with a 5v3, knowing that
they're-
you're playing into an op still.
Wait,
So Taco will have
wait,
to
wait,
do
wait,
this
wait,
the hard
wait. This has so much potential.
Just waiting for the rest of this team
This
to
has
make
so
their
much-
way over. Gonna pop the ultimate.
Hello? Dante? Okay. Opportunity to actually pinch off this now all of a sudden. Yeah, fast lane's going to go up. Taco can put pressure, able to find a second. This round is still very winnable here for Bestia, but you have to still clear out these positions, and doing it with the overdrive can be very difficult, and that's exactly why the crossfire setup
Dude,
will
imagine
work,
he
and
had some
Crew
trigger
will
discipline,
stay
didn't pop his
perfect.
ult. That's like
8-0.
one of the best ninja attempts we would have
And
seen.
how about the shoe
or at least
being
the
on the
ninja
other table, which is
opportunities.
turned?
And it's insane considering
When he saw the
Taco's
guy not
position that
facing,
entire
I thought it
time.
was
I think
done.
For the
I
side
thought he
of
was
Crew, they
gonna
were
get
so
it.
confident that nobody was there because no one got the trade off of the person who ended up dying in elbow at that point. And having that opportunity for the backstab, it was honestly unfortunate, though, at the same time. There wasn't anybody else in the, peripheral there for
Sure, yeah,
Taco
yeah.
to actually get that off of, so couldn't find the impact
The
that
smoke,
he really
yeah, he
wanted to
missed the
into that
smoke
round.
on the... he missed the smoke on the spike as well. Ended up working
Universe
against
out for
him.
loss in this round for Bestia, who are still scrambling to put together a full purchase, it feels like. Also have the Nightfall available.
But it's been so good. The way that Crew had
Well,
been
I got no
handling
idea
that
what's going to happen on the
A-sided
summit,
aggression.
I'll say that much.
Just staying alive in the first 30 seconds. It's sometimes that simple. Orb collected for MW0, and that is all that Crew wanted. So thank you very much. We'll go to where we're actually going, which is going to be probably A.
You also have that insert into tiles here for keeping an eye on
Have the challenger
rotation,
teams played
market,
Summit?
also
Nah.
being able to listen in for any of those steps.
It would have
they're
been
gonna be
pracking it a
over
fair
at that
amount, though.
A
They had
left
a
side.
lot of time.
I'd say most importantly, he's also coming out this spy cam, which it looks like MW0 may want to try to delete to put pressure in the middle of the map.
A lot of
Knife
info
feel
with that
out.
knife.
Okay, aggression on the A elbow
Double
means
on
that we
elbow.
actually don't want to go that way for Crew. Spy cam was deleted, and that will be
30
where Crew will take
seconds.
their
Double on the elbow, and they find the fade over towards A. Small window
Mark
now, they
still
know
in
there's
market
2B.
there, and the smoke goes out as well.
good pre-fire from
Oh,
David.
he
Able to get
ran
some
into
damage
the
in there.
wall.
Defensive Nightfall, that's going to connect on a ton. You have to commit through this if you're Crew. That's not going to feel good. Zera's able to give you one nice shot.
Oi, nice shot.
Oh, huge headhunter connection. He's able to get one back, but as the last one standing, there is nowhere
Alright,
to go.
they're on the
And
board.
Finally, Bestia's on the board.
A
Not
much
getting,
needed
humiliated.
round by Bestia there. Man, it was a long time coming into this first half here for
Bestia
Bestia.
did play Summit in the best of
Crew,
5 to
though,
qualify. Wait, really? Because it was so much
it
later?
really felt a little bit more like they lost to themselves than Bestia, in my opinion, in that particular round. Like, running down the clock, it felt like we saw so many pivots from Crew. They're trying to pump fake one side, show presence on the other.
Wait, you're
then
right,
going
they
for
have
that
played
late
Summit.
pivot into market when they hadn't dealt with that market utility yet.
I think that's a very fair call. I mean, it
They
just...
play Harbor,
I think maybe
Cypher,
Crew
Neon.
not expecting to get the double reveal from
Sova,
A elbow.
Phoenix.
And they're like, woo, we don't want to go into that.
Seemed
So
not
let's just
bad.
try to take our efforts into mid-market where we'll have numbers, but setup
Picked,
was too strong,
weak
so
side
Bestia
again.
gets something to work with here. Round 10 on the way. Quick play up through mid from Les.
Ultimate's going to go out here for Sadok. And it's going to be an easy entry onto this site. Tripwires, though, are still going to
Yeah,
be
they play
up
double.
since
They play
did throw those
anti-KO,
down
but then
and
they
get off.
Oh,
don't play anyone in
This is
position to get
sick
kills
ballsy
off of
from Lost
their.
to jump into the smoke without
off
the
of their
ability
trips.
of using the rendezvous back, but
Like, it
will
doesn't
be punished
really
less.
make
That
sense.
position will work eventually,
Like,
and
if they're going for
Sadok
trips,
will be brought back to
so
life.
it's like these
So
trips here, you
clean
play
around here
you play
for
back
Crew.
a site, right? Because
That's
then
very
you're in
puzzling
angles where you
setup
can
for
cover
Bestia,
the
just
trips.
committing through the null
If you're
command
gonna
with
play
operators
heavy
at this point of
market,
contact
you
is
gotta go for like
very brazen.
kill
very
trips
brazen.
like this kind of
We have
vibe,
questions about that one.
I
like
do.
these
We
ones.
do have questions about that one.
They're just not in
Regardless,
positions
though,
for their trips at
crew,
all.
this
Like, it's
momentum
cool that they're
they've
doing an
built for
anti-KO
themselves
setup,
here on Sunset has
but
looked so
it
comfortable.
doesn't make
I
sense,
think that their
really.
game plan on this map is
Or
very
it does, and
measured
it's just not
as well.
optimal.
I was
Let's say
earlier, I
that.
was mentioning, didn't get to finish my point about Sawdog and that presence over at A. That understanding from crew that they want, that Bestia want to play bunkered on that B site with those anchors. And then on A, they have those trap plays for main, but crew denied that opportunity from even happening from the get-go with the early 0 point, then cycling it into the mid-round for that information as well. It's been hard for Bestia to get something started because of that too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just another one of those things that if you go back to the first handful of rounds, when the first timeout comes through, Bestia is getting frustrated.
Know how little less uses paranoia.
Successful
I mean,
early.
they've used it a couple
Now,
of
so you're not
times.
finding any success on the
Yeah.
ability to contest these executes.
The way we got like all point of views of that
I know,
jump
right?
snipe.
I know.
Prod said we were gonna eat good today.
9-1. Here's another quick hit on the way. Taco. Shut down. Dante will get two.
Yeah, I think you got him,
Nice
mate.
ball just because why not? Melzer steps on him with the Bucky to find one, but it all feels very insignificant in the force of what Crew is doing right now in this attack.
I love the tempo change coming out from crew as well with how they've conditioned those slower round starts, looking for that information, dealing with the utility. And it works so well into that read as well with the fact that Bestia end up shifting their Sentinels onto that A side, making it so much easier to get into that B. But now 2v2 still into this retake here for Bestia.
Oh, kind of let off the gas a little bit here if your Crew leaves heat to the 1v2
Yeah,
situation.
they gave him around here.
First on the corner, not able to quite hit it, but
Ooh.
the quick switch is good.
Op v op. This has
Chamber
been
on
happening
chamber
all the
action
time.
here on a Thursday. Loss holding the corner. Toggles. Heat, shoulder, not interested. Second effort, and Heat is not going to drop this one. So give him the technical 1v2.
Actually, a
Bestia
stomp
made it
into a
close,
stomp.
but that felt more like Crew kind of maybe lost sight of the finish line on the round a little
I
bit.
see in the
Red
open
Bull
there.
clutch
He's just
goes
trying to
to Crew.
bait that they're both going to A
his
main.
revenge up
Sorry,
against
B main.
Lost in that situation as
Both trying to go
well.
into main here. They see
now
him on
one
the
round
chamber all
left here,
running away, and then
Bestia.
he fakes go back, sit on
Now the
default.
ones to
He just got
honestly
caught off on the
kinda look
timing.
towards the other map is how it kind of feels right now
Again.
on
Honestly, it looked
Sunset.
like the
Kinda wild
it looked like
how
the
the
Cypher
script
knew he was gonna
flips.
do it.
Right after they looked so damn overpowering on Breeze.
Unshakable confidence, though, right now for Crew. And on the other side of things, 1 in 10 for Chubas, and you hate to bring it up, but just, again, tables have turned on this. Dante looking to go quick. Isolation in the corner, no problem there. Quick trade, though, from Taco.
Got
Able
to
hold
do a
on
lot,
some
mate.
contest here on the A site. Quick switch of attention. Over towards main. Paranoia cuts across the
Feels
site.
weird
Does
to
not
throw
affect
the,
Taco or Chubas in,
feels
but
weird to
doesn't
throw
make a
the
difference.
Omen
Both will
flash
drop
before
it.
the
Crew
Prowler
have the
hits,
site
but
again.
they got away with it.
Both Sentinels into the retake, loss with an operator. Stinger here for David. MW's era fighting aggressive, gonna give that gun up. But Crew are chasing into A-Link. Backing up. Time is ticking away, and I like this retake of CT here from the attackers, defending that post.
There's just no way you break through this
No.
if you're Bestia. There's no way. Crew would have to have a meltdown right here. Not going to happen. Slowing field now in the way thanks to the tour de force. And everyone gets one. 11-1. Are we having fun yet? Because right now it has been one-sided for one side or the other.
Yeah, could be
Crew are
a little
definitely having a
closer.
good time.
I would say.
I mean, at this
Based on what
point,
we've
just give me
heard,
the
they're
third
having a
map.
great time.
Smiles on board, but again, this team of Bestia, I think that I'm wondering what the depth is here with this composition that they've pulled out as well. We've seen a couple different looks from them.
Well, there's going to have to be another figure it out moment here as Bestia will go into the second half down 1-11. We'll swap the sides, come back.
A good reply here, yeah. I mean, it was a good reply. This, it's Shift and Ash, a casting. It's a shame, man. Imagine you get like your first time in tier 1 casting for a little bit, and this is the game you get. Just 2 stomps. Surely they get a third map that's alright. Used to be a COD guy. Oh, really? What interview is this?
Words of wisdom did you give to the new rookies as they take the stage for the VCT first time today?
Yo creo que el principal consejo es que se diviertan, que no piensen que están contra algún tipo de dios o alguna figura que no pueda vencerse. Creo que ellos tienen mucho más nivel que algunos de los que están en BST Américas, así que confíen en sí mismos y disfruten.
Yeah, first of all, have fun. You know, you're not up against any kind of god here. You guys are just as high level as anyone here in VCT America, so just have fun.
Oh, that's all. I mean, with a motivational speech like that, I'm ready to just go ahead and raid the beach. Let's go.
Dude, why are the bunnies fighting? What are they getting up to over there? Nice to see Melza back. Yeah. Honestly, Taco. It's nice to see Taco back as well. He had a weird up and down season. I guess we had him for 2 years. He's on a redemption.
We swapped the
Maybe not right
sides
now,
and see
but
if Bestia
the map
can
before he
spark
was.
up, well, anything at this point, because it's been
Who's struggling post Jet meta? Yeah.
Yeah, they still haven't been able to find an answer to KRU, namely to Sadak in some ways. Like the impact that he's had in this map so far, not just with the flashes, the 0 points, just really being able to dismantle those trap setups that Bestia have.
That was like when they were saving all the time though.
But let's see if they can get anything going. Bestia, they need
Remember when
to
he was
win
just
this
Palmer
pistol
up and he
round
was
to
just
keep
saving
themselves
every
here
other
in
round?
Sunset.
Yep. Don't need to be an expert analyst to know that this round's a must-win right now for Bestia. No mistakes. David able to work their way up through mid. Little 1v2. Nice relay ball. Push you out into the open. No problem for the isolation onto the first blood. Taco looks like he wants to try to counter this, but what a response there.
He's shooting the people that are crossing over towards the site, just spamming his legs.
Again.
It almost feels like they've swapped places with the play style that we saw like between these two maps, right? With how synergistically KRU are playing at the moment. Bestia, they have been trying.
Dante's read this one very well.
Again, don't look quite comfortable. Their opportunity here in the post plant.
Yeah, I mean, map one just kind of feels
he
like
was
a
still ready for it though.
Operation right now. Lost trying to stay alive, has all of
Everyone's
right
distracting for less to walk through the smoke.
And that will be it.
Dude, he literally just got here.
Holy cow.
He just got here to see him die.
Maybe just woke up a little slow today.
Dude, a 13-3 into a 13-1.
It looks clinical right now for KRU, that is for certain. I think the combinations that we're seeing with the utility, the communication on the side of KRU has looked, honestly, picture perfect in these rounds. It wasn't even just the
Put Sadak on KO every map.
With the C's from
That's what they were doing though, right?
Well.
Were they the team that were playing it on Haven?
That make all the difference in those fights.
Perfect isolation. Wow. Okay. The vibes are vibing. Looks like the vibes are vibing.
Wow, at least having fun.
Hey, that's a good thing though. It's a good thing. For Bestia, you want to see that. Realistically.
11.
You absolutely do. Still got map 3 in front of you. But, of course, we're in forced buy territory here for Bestia the rest of the way through, no matter how long that happens to be. KRU will see if they can put it out of commission right here, right now, with 2 rifles and a Guardian and mixed with the Spectres. And already going to get loss up and through mid, except we see that. Dante easy first blood. And now he's just playing kind of a counter flash position up front, with a little bit of assistance from MW0 behind the B site, which looks like this execute will come through, and no one's going to scout out
no one checks close.
Oh, mercy. Zera also deals with a fast lane, and
no way he gets
another one. Yeah,
well,
that'll work. All right.
A smash into a smash. We had like a 35-minute map into a 30-minute map.
They're softballing our debut here, Ash.
They really are. The 13-1 right after what we